Oh, okay, in a bit of a rush today. Is the camera clean? I think so. I hope so. I haven't even had a chance to check. We are going to film Killer Wasp. It's going for a tune today, so we're going to go watch it at the dyno. What are they called? Like an exemption license. So we're going to kill two birds with one stone. We're going to film it on the way and on the way back to the workshop that it's stored at, because it's only going to the workshop to get dynoed. We don't have time to take it to anywhere nice and flash. We'll see you at Chris's. Okay, Chris, yeah, go past. I need to fix this gimbal, make it better. I really badly need an ND filter because I'm having to bump my f-stop up way too high. This kid's just checking me out. We made it to tune called Alive. My arm's already sore. Hey. Hey, Chris.
Let's go say hi to these guys. There's something you can film.
So I know we've had this car on our channel like a few times, but we don't actually really know what's in it apart from it's a sick 2J. So with the diff, what is it? It's OS Gaiken.
OS Gaiken. There's two sections in the diff. There's clutches on each side. There's about 14 clutches, and it will, lock and unlock depending on the load and the steering angle. So it's pretty cool. It's a 1.5 way, which means that when you're on D-cell, you're turning around the corner, it works like an open diff. So it's easy around the street, it doesn't clank, it's easy to park. Yeah. But then, if you go around the corner and you put your foot down, then you get a nice slide.
You're trying to put power in.
It will lock it up to 100%.
So what torque is this?
The torque, we'll see today. The engine actually makes similar horsepower and torque. Okay. It's pretty balanced. So if it makes 1200 horsepower, it'll make 1200 millimeters of torque.
Yeah. And you reckon we'll get 1200 out of the dyno today?
I would love to see that. The best we got was 1153 in the same dyno. 2.5 years ago on 37 pounds.
And what are we cranking it up to today?
Let's see if we hit about 40, 42 pounds. It depends on the weather, weather affects it. The interior is pretty much stock. We've got...
It's pretty clean though. Was it replaced stock?
No. God, no. It's all original. Completely as it came 23 years ago with zero.
Yeah, it's pretty clean. Come have a look. Power Cruise, but the most footage I got of it was probably WTF.
You got a stock intake manifold?
Yeah, Christian was saying about that. How does that work? How does it even funnel in enough air? Or is it just big enough?
Okay, the idea was, all the aftermarket intake manifolds. I'll take this with a grain of salt because I'm going to open a can of worms here. But the stock intake manifold is really good for the low RPM stuff. Yeah. Low to mid RPM stuff. You get, it's got long runners, the air velocity is, it's there. Yeah. So that you get pretty nice response. But the whole idea was up top, lots of revs, little choke out. Yeah. So what we did was we tried to match the cams and the turbo and the exhaust and everything to have as long as a power band as we can, but we wanted it to start early. Yeah. So we didn't want the car to be lazy. We wanted it to feel like stock, but with 4 times the power of stock. Yeah. So we're actually making peak power just after what the stock Supra would do. From 6,000 RPM onwards, we have 1,000 horsepower plus. You get 500 horsepower at around the same point that the stock twins would start making boost. Yeah. So it's ridiculously responsive for the size of turbo and power and everything.
And you hear it because normally when you hear it at 2J, starting to spool up on the freeway.
Yeah, it takes forever. No. You saw. Yeah.
But this is just instantly loud.
Yeah, we got staggered cams. So we actually have the exhaust cam bigger than the intake cam. So what's happening is the smaller intake cam is giving us that response, and it's choking out at some point. Yeah. But the exhaust cam then takes over, and the high RPM stuff. The effective power band of this car is 4,500 RPM to 9,000 RPM.
That's a
So
big
that's
range.
massive.
That's a big
And
bang.
you actually never come down to those low revs when you're racing.
Yeah.
If you're shifting at 9 grand, you're just falling down to like 7.5 or 8.
Yeah, so you're still running.
So you're always there anyway.
Yeah.
But if you happen to, short shift, that's fine. You're still above 6,000 RPM. You still have 4 power figures. A high compression.
Yeah.
We didn't go a stroker because we wanted the revs. So it's an overbore engine. So
Yeah.
3.1 liter, high compression. Runs only on E85. It will not run on 98 because
Yeah.
we have to run 10 pounds of boost and nobody wants that. And we've got a pretty cool boost controller that allows us to mess around with the shape of the boost ramp. So we can make it come on early,
Just
you
on
can
the
make
fly?
it lazy. Yeah, just couple of buttons, quick tweaking on the fly, and you can make it come out like a supercharger and have a boost ramp that literally looks like this.
Yeah.
Or you can have it come up lazy and then gradually, or you can just have it boop, all of it at once. So we're using rolling anti-lag, launch control, flat foot shifting, so I don't need to take my foot off the throttle to shift gear.
Yeah.
It makes just like bang, 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 bang on the gears, because it doesn't cut fuel, it's the ignition. So the
And
fuel's
it must
still
be using so much fuel at that range, so it'll be dumping fuel.
dumping fuel. So what happens is you can have 40 pounds of boost and go into the next gear and you're still at that 40 pounds
Yeah,
boost,
you're not
'cause
losing anything.
You're not closing the butterfly, you're not
Nah.
closing the throttle, so you still have that boost coming
You're not,
through.
you're not losing any
Yeah,
boost whatsoever.
yeah. So you literally going.
Oh!
Yeah, James, take that.
560!
We made 110 more than last time, on like 5 pounds of boost more. We haven't changed anything here, same as before, pretty much. That's a lot of torque too. We made it really early. It's a little bit lazier to give tires a chance, but like after 6,000 RPM, it just whoop. Yeah, very good. Thanks TuneCorp for everything. Now we gotta pack up. I gotta go back to work actually. I love Tristan and his sarcastic comments. Not even 1,000 foot-pounds, bro. 160 horsepower grocery getter.
Alright guys, that's it, that's a wrap.
Thank you very much.
Last time I got to film Killer Wasp, and the last time we'll probably see it around. Yeah?
Yeah.
When does it go?
I think it's gonna get picked up either tonight or tomorrow.
Oh shit, okay, so it is really
So literally straight off the dyno, straight on truck, straight to Sydney. Stay tuned.
Alright guys, we'll see you later.
Bye bye.
See ya! Let's go, Jared.